Hi. So, for some of you, you have been considering stopping something or letting something go, but it's not that you have to stop, it's that you have to alter it. And as soon as I hit record and was getting ready to shuffle, make it work fell off the deck and into reverse, revealing rewards. So it's not about you forcing a thing to work, or it's not about you settling for the fact that something you're doing is not reaping the rewards that you want or you feel you deserve. It's that you need to tweak it a little bit. Okay. Welcome back if you've already been here with our collective community. Welcome if you are new. My name is Brainy, the Anarchist. We're going to get your oracle messages for this energy. Spirit of all that is pure, true, and divine, I am so very grateful to be a messenger and a mouthpiece. I know these messages will reach exactly who they are meant to. May they be clear cut and concise. Let's see what's going on with y'all. What's the energy behind this alteration? I hope you all are doing well. Let's see. Okay. Okay. All right. I'm picking up. Yeah. Yeah. All right. So, collective community, you took a good look at your future recently. You took a good look at what you want your future to look like. You had to do some reflecting. These messages are timeless, but Mercury retrograde could have definitely been assisting you in taking another look at something. There's something that you want, something that you're very passionate about. This could be a person, this could be a job, this could be a place, this could be a hobby, whatever the case may be. You seem to feel like this thing or this person brings you luck, brings you prosperity. The only thing about it is, collective community, you were not offering anything to it. I mean, take any example from any movie, any show, any deity. You want more, you need to give more. I'm hearing, I'm a genie in a bottle, baby. Come on in, let me out. So for some of you, this could be a person, this could be your ancestors, this could be some sort of deity or goddess or god or something that you feel connected to, an Orisha even. Listen, you know what you want, right? Or you've been shown your future in a vision, maybe a prophetic dream, something to do with this very future oriented energy where you had to do some reflecting of, how do I get there? How do I make that happen? Because I'm not seeing this in the present moment. I damn sure didn't see it in the past. What can I do to shift my energy to align with this? Some of you had an experience where you finally felt real passion, or real passion was finally mirrored back to you, and you want some more of that. But the thing about it is, you tried to keep it. You tried to keep it all for yourself. I'm hearing, collective community, or someone did this with you. This four-leaf clover is not going into that jar. I'm getting that very clearly. Like, the energy was of trying to stuff something in a jar and keep it, like Tinkerbell, or trying to keep a lucky cricket. I'll share a quick personal story. If you've ever seen Mulan, Mulan and her grandmother, they kept that lucky cricket. Well, one day I found this big ass spider cricket in my house, and I was brave enough to catch it. So when I caught it in the jar and I knew what it symbolized, I kept it in the jar. But I was never thinking, girl, it's a living being. It's not going to survive in that damn jar. So one day I went to go say hey, and it was dead. And I felt so terrible because I could have just freed it. So I feel like you or someone you've been connected with tried to pick the flower, if you're picking up what I'm putting down, wanted to reap the benefits, but only for self. And I get it. We're all human, you know. We get a bit jealous. We get a bit possessive, you know. I want that or them to myself. Well, that's not how this energy is going to work, collective community. The future says plan for the future while living in the present. You are always supported by spirit. Your psychic abilities can bring you prosperity. I'm telling you, some of y'all have had the dreams, you've had the visions. Do not ignore them. Reflection says take time to revisit the past and figure out what you want to do. Knowing what you don't like will show you what you truly love. Exactly. So for some of you, you might have spun the block on a past situation, whether it was a person or a job or a place, something from your past that you know damn well did not fulfill you, but you went, you went and you bit the apple and you realize who and what you truly love because you experienced this real passion. It says stop wasting time in dead end jobs and find your true passion. It's fine to experiment, but don't settle for less than what you truly deserve. So for some of you, I'm getting this was a person. You went and you tried to play the field. I almost said play the fool, which is what you ended up doing. But you went and you tried to experiment and or you returned to someone from your past that was not fulfilling and you learned, didn't you? I'm hearing you gonna learn today. And you realize what and who you truly love. Good luck says your fortune is improving and you will get a lucky break soon. Collect nuggets of wisdom, you will need them in the near future. So you learned your lesson. Forgive yourself, move forward, do what you're feeling guided to do, and I feel like I know that what you're being guided to do is make some sort of offering. Maybe you did somebody dirty in the process of finding yourself or experimenting or playing the field or keeping your options open. This says you will be offered a new position or investment opportunity. Think about it and research it carefully before accepting. So that's the energy that this person is going to be in if this is resonating for you in this way. When you come around with that offering, they are going to have to see about it. Don't take that as discouragement. They're fully valid in this because it's like, well, you didn't want this or you didn't want me. Don't allow that to discourage you from pursuing what and who you want. However, you're going to have to make an offering. You're going to have to invest, especially if you identify as a masculine. Divine masculine energy is the plug, it's the input. You have to invest, and what you invest is what you will get back. You can't blame this person for being a bit guarded because hey, you kind of showed your ass if this is resonating with you. Protection on the bottom of the deck. You are being protected from deceit and from situations that no longer serve you. Lie low for a while and you will be shown the truth. So for some of you, you went and dibbled and dabbled and you got some heavy truth. Yeah, innovation in the reverse. You weren't meant to do anything new. You were meant to do something different. And for some of you, it wasn't about finding a new person. It was about revisiting and reevaluating how you show up in that relationship. It says you will need to come up with new strategies to keep your plans in motion. Old ways are outdated. Invent, create, and test ideas. In the reverse, it's like you thought you knew. Like you thought you knew what you were doing and you did not. It was not about seeking new. Some of you get too caught up in what's new and what's flashy and what keeps your attention. True love and real passion is not about attention. You simply need to work on your attention span. You simply need to heal your nervous system. You simply need to stop seeking attention and ego strokes and see what real passion is because it's a very divine energy. And that's exactly why you feel this way about this person or this place or this thing. It feels lucky. It feels prosperous. It feels like it's sprinkling little fairy dust all over you because it is. But you went and you thought that because of what you've been through and this connection or this passion not reflecting that something was wrong with it. Forgive yourself and move forward because now you see that was not the case. You were simply trying to make sense of this new mystical energy and you weren't able to because you didn't have anything to compare it to. Clock it. Bottom of the deck says unfolding. Access to greater prosperity is opening up for you slowly. You are growing as you learn more and keep expanding. This person is going to take some time. This opportunity is going to take some time, right? Because you took your time and went and did what you wanted to do. You need to allot for this person or this opportunity to do the same thing. This could be a job that you maybe think that storage went full. So you most definitely needed to make space. I recorded another message that involved the card that says create space for new love. I feel like you were a bit too hung up on the past, collective community, but put yourself where you fit, take it as it resonates. This could be someone that you were in connection with. Okay, you know your story better than I do unless you book a personal reading. However, there was an energy of trying to associate and compare this real passion, this good luck with the past. It's not about your past. You got a glimpse of your future when this person or this opportunity came in for you and you decided to go back to the past. Well, now that you've taken your time to reflect and you realize what real passion is, where your luck and your prosperity actually lie, it's time to make an offer. It's time to do something about it. You don't need to go do a bunch of new stuff or get a bunch of new stuff. You simply need to create space within your energetic life, your physical life for this to settle in. We have great match coming out. This person or this thing or this place or this opportunity is a great match for you. You may have just needed a bit of time to realize and accept it, and that's okay. This person or this thing or this opportunity is your match because spirit, the divine, God, your ancestors, they already allotted for your hard-headed ass to go back to the past. They knew that would happen before you did. What does the word say? God knows every hair on your head. You are known not only by the okay, it happened again, but it happened for a beautiful reason. So I went to delete some screenshots and I deleted like 1,200 in like a couple minutes. So, first of all, take that as a sign and confirmation that the things that feel so daunting and heavy, like, oh, it's going to take forever, especially for my neurodivergent people, just do the thing because it's going to be a lot easier than you think it is. Okay. I have a lot of photos, a lot of screenshots, and I'd be like, ain't nobody about to go through all that. But you never know what's still sitting in your energy because when I tell you where I stopped deleting, I saw a screenshot of someone I have not spoken to in years, someone who I have not connected with in years on that level. And it was a very sexual text message from this person. And I feel like this needed to happen so that I could share it because lust is not the same thing as real passion. Okay? Some of you have energy still lurking around. This was on the bottom of the deck when I started recording again. Some of you have past energies still looking around and watching you, still trying to siphon your energy. And you never know the cracks and the holes that they can seep through. I didn't know I still had that screenshot. There's a lot of things probably stored on my phone that I just don't think about because it's out of sight, out of mind. But and again, yeah, I'm not gonna lie, that one I got frustrated because it was like, bruh, I just could never understand the effort and the energy that goes into minding somebody else's business. But that's neither here nor there. It takes work, it takes effort to maintain divine protection. If you struggle with interruptions that don't make sense, yeah, my left ear is ringing so loudly right now. Just shit getting in your way, energetic attacks, emotions and feelings that aren't yours, things like that. My energetic attack guide is available to you at the link in the description, in the comments, and on my channel. $7.77, 777 could obviously be very significant for some of you, but this is about, I'm hearing, spiritual prowess. Again, you are a great match for whoever, whatever, wherever this is. And that's why people can't stop fucking minding your business like they're minding mine. Okay? When I was trying to clear some space, which again, synchronistic of making space for this newness, moving up, magic and illumination all fell off of my deck. So you have been awakened to your magic, collective community. Something has been illuminated to you about just how much power you have in your tongue, in your words, in your mind, in your heart. It's been illuminated. It says something hidden is coming to light now. You have the power now. Use your magic to attract what you want into your life. The sky is the limit. You are increasing your power and status. You may get a promotion or move to a better home or office. You climb the ladder of success. So whatever this is literally helping you to ascend to a different place, to a different life. You're a great match for it. And that's why you had to take your time with it. We all learn the ways that we need to learn. Whatever you did, again, forgive yourself, let it be. The past is over with, just like those screenshots. Okay, I can't be telling y'all to keep your peace and I'm not keeping mine. Listen, there's a force out there that really doesn't want this message delivered. And I am just feeling like we don't have to force anything. That was one of the first messages that came out when I hit record. Was that making it work, forcing it to work is not going to help anything. This is about flow. This is about ease. This is about the fact that you are already aligned with whatever, whoever, wherever this is. So there's no need to stress. I'm going to plant this message here. I am genuinely always wishing y'all well in accordance with your highest good. Do your due diligence to maintain your energy, clear your spaces physically and energetically, because it's about to get really fucking good. All right. The people watching, the haters, the past, they just gonna have to deal with it. But do what you have to do to maintain your vibration and your rest. Okay. Never shoot the messenger because my ancestors will pop that ass back. Until next time, in divine time, y'all. Peace.